Did you know that there were 2 more beheadings last week? Oh my God, these Muslims. I knew it. ISIS is here, man. You remember the guy in Oklahoma who did the beheading? Now, the administration said that it was related to workplace violence because he went to where he used to work and killed people there, right? And one of them was basically beheaded. And that guy turned out to be Muslim. And then 2 more. Why isn't this in the press? Why is it? That's 3 beheadings recently. These Muslims are coming and killing us. They're beheading us. What's that? Oh, the last 2 weren't Muslim? Well, that's weird. Okay. So it turns out last week, a woman in Long Island was basically decapitated. And by her son, having nothing to do with Muslims. A professor at Long Island College was beheaded outside an apartment building by her son, as NBCNewYork.com explains. Furthermore, police say her son, 35-year-old Derek Ward, killed her in their apartment and dragged her onto the street as commuters headed home from a nearby Long Island Railroad station. She had broken ribs and had been stabbed repeatedly. Her head was found 5 feet from where body lay in the street. Okay, so now that's horrific. Of course, people will say, well, look, that guy, he's not Muslim. I don't know what his religion is. It sounds like a Christian name. But he didn't do it because of Christianity. No, that's the difference. Now, in beheadings over the last couple of weeks, we've got 2 Christians and 1 Muslim. But no, it doesn't count. The Christian ones don't count. Only the Muslim one counts. Because the Muslim did it because of Islam. The Christian, well, he's just crazy. When Muslims do it, it's because they're Muslim. When other people do it, it's because they're crazy, right? Now, that guy absolutely sounds crazy. No question about that. Well, let's go to the next guy. Well, we had another, basically, beheading. And this time it's talked about in Pathos. And look at this, in Oklahoma, the same place where we had the Muslim beheading. Okay. Why did he do it? Well, according to a court affidavit, the suspect, Marin, is described as a religious zealot and a heavy drug user. Interesting. Let's find out more. In a grisly murder, an Oklahoma college student with strong Christian beliefs nearly decapitates a young man because the victim practiced witchcraft. Wait a minute. He sounds like he might have done it because of Christianity. More from Pathos. Isaiah Zohar Marin is charged with first-degree murder for the killing of Jacob Andrew Crockett. Marin is accused of using a long knife or sword to kill Crockett. And finally, was he influenced recently by Christianity? Is that why he did it? Yes, absolutely. Marin was watching videos on YouTube related to his Christian beliefs and the book of Matthew before the murder, according to the affidavit. And they go on to say that he even wrote passages talking about how he was fighting demons on behalf of Christianity, and that's why he killed this guy. So now, wait a minute. Here's a Christian, and he did it because he's a Christian. Nope, doesn't count. It never counts. No true Scotsman would ever do that, right? So no true Christian would do that because of Christianity. He must be mental. Well, I agree with you. He is mental. They're all mental. But when the guy in Oklahoma does it, and he's clearly mental, and he goes and kills somebody that he used to work with, that he has a personal relationship with in some way, right? That's a Muslim. Count. It definitely counts. It's definitely because of Islam. You have 2 Christian beheadings, one specifically because he's Christian, doesn't count. When I went back to look for more research on these articles, I had trouble finding them because if you Google beheadings, Christian beheadings, beheading in the U.S., it's all Muslim, Muslim, Muslim. There's 1,000 articles about the Muslim in Oklahoma who did a beheading, but almost none on the Christian who did a beheading in the same state of Oklahoma for the same reason, for his stated reason. In fact, he was far more clear than the Muslim guy. So, no, it doesn't matter. It's only the Muslims. Now, my point here is, look, these people are crazy. In order to cut somebody's head off, of course you got to be somewhat mentally unbalanced, okay? Especially in the context of the United States, right? Now, am I upset that religion is a vessel that they put their mental instability into and that helps them perpetrate the acts that they do? Yes. But I am unbiased when I say I am upset when the Quran allows them to have an excuse to do this. I'm also upset when the Bible gives them a reason to do this. It's the fundamentalism, stupid. It's not, oh, it's just one religion's really, really bad, and it's at fault for everything. And other religions, I mean, I guess they're wrong, but they're just lovely overall because I happen to be born into them. No, I mean, I'm an atheist, I'm agnostic, but I mean, Christians, my aunt and uncle are Christians, they're lovely people, but the Muslims look really scary. And the beheadings done by Christians, just ignore those. Because as always, it doesn't count.